This is a place.
This is the place.
This is a place. We want to talk about. This is a place.
Thank you for listening to This is Place podcast. My name is Brandon.
My name's Nate.
And we want to wish everyone happy National TV Dinner Day.
Ooh, TV dinner. I can't remember the last time I've had one of those.
It's been a while, huh?
How about yourself?
What class is classified as a TV dinner?
I was going to ask the same thing. I was going to say, does a Hot Pocket count as a TV dinner or like Tostino's pizza rolls? I would say no. When I think of TV dinner, I think of the little tray that has like 3 things on it and it's a pain in the butt to cook.
I haven't had one of those since a kid, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's the big one? Who's the big one that makes them?
Banquet?
Banquet, I think you're right. And then there's like, then they have like a Hungry Man one or something like that.
They've got I guess I've had Lean Cuisines before. Those kind of classify, right?
Yeah, I would say so. But like I said, when I think of TV dinner, I think of like there's 3, it's like a school lunch tray, right? And there's 3 little spots for food.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
My favorite were those Kid Cuisine ones. Did you ever have those?
Yes.
The little penguin on them.
Mm-hmm.
Are those still around? To be honest, I shouldn't even say they were my favorite because I think they were trash.
Oh, probably. Oh, yes, definitely trash.
But I still have nostalgia for them, and
I think I do the same thing. It's been a long time. It's been a few years, but every once in a while, I'm like, it's nostalgic of it. And then you go and get one, and you're like, okay, I remember why these are so bad.
I remember why this was left in the past.
This was not a good thing.
I mean, it looks fun. The most fun part is the little pudding with the sprinkles in it.
Mm-hmm. Or it'd be like a weird tasting cake brownie.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't ever need to eat one of those again. And honestly, I don't think I need to have my kids eat them.
There you go. Kid Cuisines.
They are fun. Oh, they even had at some point they had a Hotel Transylvania 2 branded Kid Cuisine.
Really?
Looks pretty fun, but again, probably trash. Got some corn dog ones. But the funny thing about TV dinners is they're kind of making a comeback. I see those ads for those Factor meals, and those look like TV dinners. I know that they're
Factor
healthy, or they're not your traditional TV dinner. Have you ever seen those before? The Factor. I feel like I'm seeing the ads all the time for Factor.
I don't know.
The Rizzler was talking about them on a podcast. But look up Factor and tell me that isn't a TV dinner.
Oh, like a keto meal thing, Chef's Choice,
something like that
type of stuff.
Yeah,
where those meal prep things.
It's just a glorified TV dinner.
Kind of. These ones
they're healthier.
They're healthier because it's more like a take and bake where they meal prep and send you the food, but you have to eat it really quick. Where your frozen dinner could sit in your freezer for
years
on end. So much sodium and like stuff in it that you shouldn't really put in your bodies. Where
true, these ones are healthier
stuff. Yeah, the Home Chef ones are like they make real meals and then they just don't they like package it really quick and then send it off to you.
I don't know, probably.
I've
never done any of those like meal kit things, but Factor seems to be the popular one these days. I don't hear as much.
Okay.
There's still HelloFresh.
Yeah.
What else is there? Beehive Meals. That's kind of similar too, right?
Yeah.
You ever done any of those?
No, the closest thing is we've had them on the podcast was my sister's place.
I was going to say,
where you go and pick up a meal and it's already ready to go. I've seen from just real estate purposes, like tenants and stuff, I've seen them have those delivered to their properties. When I've gone to homes that are vacant and then all of a sudden they have a package at the front door that's probably been there for a week, and you're like,
They
So,
still definitely have
I
to pay
don't.
for it.
Yep, that's happened a few times.
Yeah, I'd be interested to try them once. They're pretty pricey, but I mean,
Yeah,
for a local one, I think I'd like to try the Beehive Meals. So, Beehive
okay,
Meals, if any representatives are listening to us and you want to be a sponsor on the podcast,
please.
just send us some free meals and we will plug the crap out of your product, even if it sucks.
Yep.
We can be bought.
Are we offering that to Banquet as well?
Shoot!
Somebody.
I'll plug quick Kid Cuisine for crying out loud. I'll
Good
delete
heavens.
everything I just said about how bad they are. Banquet, Kid Cuisine, Marie
So the
Callender's.
Banquet Mega Bowls actually don't look too bad.
I've had Banquet. I want to say like pot pies.
Yes.
I probably ate those when I worked at the grocery store because it was just easy to go buy and then throw in the microwave in the break room.
I feel like we had those a lot as a kid growing up, the pot pie ones.
What are the? They're not really. I mean, they do have smaller versions, but there's the lasagnas. You know what I'm talking about? Here it is. Stouffer's. Stouffer's is
Stouffer's,
another one of those.
yes. Yeah, I think they make TV dinner style
Yeah.
stuff, right?
They also
Outside
do
the
frozen lasagna,
lasagna. Yeah.
which I remember those being fine. I mean, I think I've had those before. They're not that bad. Again, probably too much salt and not the best lasagna. Actually, is there a good lasagna? Lasagna is probably not the healthiest thing to eat, but yeah. TV dinners. We will plug them. We can be bought.
Or just bring us regular dinner. Anybody.
The kind of the cool thing
Pizza.
about TV dinners is there's all sorts of different, even Trader Joe's has some that aren't that bad. I got a Cuban one that was like a Cuban bowl a while ago. It was all right. I mean, not my favorite, but it's a little more different, unique. That's a nice thing about them is you can have a wide variety of different cultures and foods that you can try. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You can have steak. You can have enchiladas.
Mm-hmm.
You could have um, sweet and sour pork, chicken
So
stuff.
TV dinners are really just about bringing us all
All the
together,
cultures,
bringing all
bring
the
all the
cultures
cultures
together.
into one.
Yeah, exactly.
You can visit China, America, Mexico, Japan,
Uruguay,
Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil,
Chile. You can go to Chile.
Chile, Nicaragua, Africa,
To name all the countries now.
Canada, Russia. It was a Canadian chef who invented the California roll.
Really?
So I
Okay.
think that's kind of how the sushi we think of as in America
He
was
really
actually
should have
invented.
called it a Canadian roll. Big mistake.
Canadian roll.
So I don't get any credit.
So there you go. I don't know if he was living in Canada at the time, but this is Canadian dude. Let's dive in to our subject today, Brandon. Let's just dive in.
Let's just dive in. We're all about bringing cultures together, whether it be food or just cultures in general. High on our list was to visit the Utah Cultural Celebration Center.
Yeah, and that we did.
This is one you really wanted to check out. Well, you had checked out before. You want to take me and show me
Yeah,
a new place that I hadn't been before.
because
So
when you get off, when you're on I-15? Is it 33rd South? You get off to go west. Is that an on ramp? Is it 31st, 30? It's
there's
33rd.
a 33rd exit.
It's
Yeah.
33rd exit, and then it turns into 35th when you get to Redwood, right? It kind of curves around.
Yeah.
So if you ever taken that exit, well, I have plenty of times, and I head west towards Redwood Road. Right before you get Redwood Road, about a mile before Redwood, you look off to the right, and you would see what looked kind of like Chinatown,
Mm.
and looked like one of those. What do you call those little art
Oh man.
things? Arches or
Yeah, just kind of geez, I don't know any word for it other than a Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Uh, oh boy, shows how good we are with cultures.
Yes, we should have.
It's called a paifang, my friend.
Okay.
You get off and you see a Chinese paifang.
Well, I didn't get off when I was just heading on the road. If you look off to the north, on at that time you're probably 34th south and maybe 12th west. That stoplight right there. You
Mm-hmm.
look off to your right and you see this. How do you say it? Ping?
Paifang.
Haifeng. Haifeng? Anyways, and you're like, oh, what is that? And that's where how you live the rest of your day. It's just wondering what it was. What is that over there? Why is that over there?
We've been trained over the last 5 years. I mean, I kind of already was like this, but we've been especially trained that when we're driving around anywhere in Utah, we see something unique and we're like, we need to know what that is, right? Because we
Yeah.
can use it for
What
content.
what is that Chinese ceremonial gateway or archway? What is that?
Right.
And then I just
And what
always
is it
forget
doing
about it.
here? Why? Let's
Like, how
find
do I
out.
get over? And I was always like, how do I get over there? And then I'm like, well, I'm on my way because normally I'm not over there just exploring. I'm on my way somewhere, and I'm like, next time I come out here, I'm going to check it out. Next time I check it and I go drive by it, and I'm like, same thing. Like, what
Next
is that?
time.
Why is that there? But this last summer, my son decided to work at the rec center right there on 31st South and Redwood Road, the Redwood Road Rec Center.
Road.
And I'm like, oh, I'm going to go west after I dropped him off to do a little exploring. And there it was. And it turns out it's a whole place on its own. It's a cultural center.
It is.
When you think of cultural center, I always think of the Polynesian Cultural Center, right? Which is in Hawaii.
You've been there before? I never
I have,
have.
I have, I have been there before. It was 1997, so it was like 3 years ago, maybe 30 years ago. It was a long time ago. And who knew that we had a cultural center here in West Valley of all places?
Is it anything like the Polynesian Cultural Center?
The one thing it's lacking is people. There's nobody walking around.
Well, we went
Um,
it was like during the day we went.
right. The first time I went there and I stopped by and I'm like, oh, they have a big open area, like park, you
Hmm.
call it, grounds that you can go walk
Grassy
in
area,
the grassy area, and it has like a little pond
amphitheater.
amphitheater. Number one, yeah, a small amphitheater, which sounds like they do like symphony concerts, and I don't know if they ever really bring any, and maybe they do like different cultures dances or something like that.
I think that when we
I don't
were
know if
there,
they
they said they have the symphony. The symphony was coming in a few
hmm
weeks or something like that.
right.
We didn't
But
make
it's
it.
really a cool place if you just have time and you want to go walk around the grounds. It's really cool just to kind of, it's kind of quiet out there
Yeah.
because it's hidden off of the main road, and right next to it, if you go just directly west, east of there, there's a park with the trail bridges. So there's plenty, like you can just go hang out there and walk around and have a good time.
Yeah.
But they do have a big building right there as well that you can go inside, and there's more cultural stuff inside there.
Yeah. It kind of
Exhibits.
feels, or kind of the vibe I got is it's a lot of rotating art. Like they kind of
Mm-hmm.
bring in exhibits of sorts. Like when we were there, I want to say there was like was it exhibit of kind of like the Muslim world, like taking a look at like the Muslim culture, I think. They had kind of like some clothes and different installation. Did I take some pictures? Let me see if I took some pictures. They had there was that section. There was like a whole other uh downstairs part that had different kind of art and things. I mean, we
Yeah.
went through it all pretty quick, right?
Yeah. We were there for maybe 30 minutes. And I've been there a couple times before, just walking the grounds. The first couple times I walked the grounds, the building was already closed.
Mm.
Do you know When this place opened? If you were to take a guess, when did it open?
2009.
No. The Utah Cultural Celebration Center opened its doors in 2003. That's kind of surprising to me. I didn't
Been there
think
for a
it
long
looked like it
time.
was that old.
No, it looks pretty good. I mean, the only downside was the stinky water. Other than
Right.
that, it was like pretty clean and nice.
The first few couple times I went out there, it was dry, so there was no water in there. But they said it kind of clears up over time, right?
Right. But I mean, they have all sorts of events there. I mean, there's something every single day there. Just taking a look at the calendar. Yeah, they got concerts in September. They've got some kind of a Day of the Dead celebration that goes on,
Ooh,
which I think I've seen advertised before, and I've been very tempted to go. November 1st, where they'll have traditional Mexican dance and musical performances, traditional food, alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, and complimentary hands-on activities for the whole family. That's actually sounds pretty cool, and it's not that expensive to get in. I love Day of the Dead, so maybe something I should go check out. Looks like fun, actually.
the Day of the Dead.
But when you first walk in, as you mentioned, they've got the arch. That's kind of the big centerpiece almost, right?
Yeah.
And then they've got to the side also those one of those Olmec heads. They've got a wall, looks like, of some different tiles from different cultures. I can't find my pictures from when we went there. Was this our first trip we did? Oh,
I
here we
feel
are.
like it was.
Oh yeah, they had a big like a big stone thing that was it said it was donated from the church or something.
Oh, yeah, the one that has from.
It's an archaeological replica of some sort of stone, some cool looking stone thing. They kind of had these statue guys. I can't read the inscription, but there's these like military statue guys off to the side as well.
Over by the amphitheater.
Uh-huh. Those are kind of the main highlights, but then as you said, it's just kind of a big open site space where they do all sorts of activities. And I think when we were there, they were setting up for some private company party.
Yeah, some big construction company was going to do an event there. They have plenty of room on their grass area, I guess you
Yeah,
could call it.
plenty of concrete as well.
Mm-hmm. There was. It was fun. There's a little, I don't think it's part of the cultural center, but there's a little old cabin just to
Oh
the
yeah,
east of it.
we saw that and we thought, hey, what's that?
And then right behind it is a big bridge across the river. Kind of fun.
And you
So
went and looked
cool
at the
area to go
cabin,
visit.
didn't you?
So I went back because we went and then we went home and then I had to drop Rocky off later for work. So I'm like, oh, I'll go see if I can make it over to that cabin. And the cabin's little, what would you call it? Headstone, whatever that talks about it. It's so old and worn down. I had no idea what it was for. And it's gated off. It was kind of fun to look at. But my favorite part of doing that was there was some 4 or 5 West Valley City police officers off to the north side of the building of the kind of the northeast side of the property because it's just fields
Mhm.
and they had a bucket of golf balls and they're just taking golf balls into the weeds. I'm like, huh, sounds fun. So they were just burning off some
Aggression.
energy. in the
Oh,
middle of the day.
energy. There you go.
But really cool place to visit. I told Rocky a few times that if he gets off work early and when he needs a place to hang out, he just walk down the street to the cultural center because it had really good AC.
Yeah,
It's
it
really
did.
quiet in there. They have nice bathrooms. So I'm like, hey, if I ever just need to kill time and I'm out and about, I'll probably head over there with my laptop and do some work from there because it's really quiet. It's big,
Nice people that work there.
some nice peoples. And that's very important.
It looks like you can book your events if you want there. Yeah, if you have some reason you need to use the center, you can rent it, fill out a form online, check it out. They've got Community First Fridays. On the first Friday of every month, the Utah Cultural Celebration Center hosts a special community event. This month
Oh,
already happened. Was Slow Cloth, a celebration of one stitch at a time opening reception. And they got a drum circle in October, Trees of Diversity in December.
really? And then obviously what you call it, Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah. And the galleries they have, they always flip. So, always something new you can check out there. Like you say, it's kind of a quiet, chill place if you want to just go wander over. And I mean, it doesn't cost anything to go in, at least as long as there's not some kind of a event going on. I'd say most things probably don't cost money. Just something like the Day of the Dead celebration. Obviously, that's going to be a little
Worth
more
it.
involved and you're going to have to pay for it. But
And they do have like a ticket office thing near the amphitheater, but
oh, yeah.
I wonder how often they have an event where you need tickets rather than just head on in. But yeah, really cool place. Something, who knew, that's been there for a long time.
Sorry, what did you?
I'm surprised you never did like a field trip there or something in your younger years.
You said 2003 is when it opened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do a field trip. It probably would be a good field trip place.
It seems field trip worthy. Or just places you can. Ooh, looks like the Grinch was there at one time.
Oh,
Missed
yeah.
that one. I'm just on their Google photo page.
I'm checking out their Instagram, see what they've got on there too. I don't know, man. Maybe we should go check out the Day of the Dead.
Heck
Sounds
yes,
pretty cool.
I agree. It's on a Saturday this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, to be honest with you, just browsing their Instagram, it seems like that's their biggest day of the year.
Oh, that's their big thing.
Yeah. I mean, they post about it a lot. So I think they kind of go all out for it.
I kind of want to go back when they do, what do they call it? Tree of Diversity.
Uh-huh.
Is that when they just have a whole bunch of Christmas stuff around the world?
I would
I'm
guess
assuming.
so. It doesn't have any real information about it. It just says that's what it's going to be. But it says December 5th, Trees of Diversity opening and concert. So you could even get a little bit of music. I'm assuming some Christmas music. Maybe not your traditional Christmas music. Maybe some Christmas music from around the world.
Maybe. I like it. It's fun. You got to go visit a whole bunch of countries in one spot.
It kind of reminds me of and we talk about this place a lot, but like Peace Gardens Light,
Peace Gardens.
just with like the kind of art installments from different countries.
Yeah.
Just because it's got a few of those with the arch and the head.
Yeah. I would put it in that same category. If you want to get a lot of cultural influences in one day, go to the Peace Gardens, then head over there.
Be a lot of culture.
You get a lot of education in one day.
They even put a Santa hat on the Olmec head. So if you're in the area, what do you call that area? Chesterfield? Is that classified as
Yeah.
Chesterfield?
I think, yeah, you're right outside of Chesterfield, if not in it. And that's an interesting area that we need to do an episode on its own. I love driving through Chesterfield because you feel like
It's a different world.
Yeah, it's a different feeling vibe than anywhere else in the city.
If you're in that area or close to it, go give this place give it a visit. Check it out.
I think that's the problem, is that it's hidden off the main roads. I mean, like I said, you can see it off of 33rd South.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they don't do the best job of advertising unless if you're looking for it. So
True.
but really cool place.
Yeah, I don't think I'd never been over there to notice it before.
You never would have known.
Never would have known without you.
Just like the Artisan Well. You never would have known.
Never would have known. That's why we do what we do, people. It's a thankless job until we get Banquet to sponsor us and pay us. But
That's
we'll
right.
keep plugging on, keep telling you the places and things you need to visit, and just keep doing what we do.
Just keep doing our thing.
Keep on keeping on. Thank you for listening to This Is a Place podcast.
And this was a place we just talked about.